Hi, this is Dr. Riley. Coming to you today to talk about the vaccine against the coronavirus. As you may be aware, the FDA has officially said that it's possible to get myocarditis after you've been vaccinated against the COVID 19. And, the real question, I guess, is should we be worried? And when we look at the data, what we see is that it's not a common kind of thing that right now there are 323 cases they see and I guess I was going to say these kids, but I guess compared to me they're kids less than 29 years old, and that's out of 26 million shots, so it's a very small amount. And it seems like that it when it does give you a myocarditis, it gives you a milder kind of myocarditis where people are tending to do well with it, obviously. So I guess really the question is that does this affect us giving it to kids? And no, it's actually everyone who's actually studied it has recommended that we shouldn't actually bar anybody from being vaccinated, and we should actually, in fact, encourage people to be vaccinated. So why is that, right? Well, it's because we're more afraid of coronavirus, the disease, than the vaccine, and we actually know stuff that perhaps that that you don't know, right? And one of them is these studies, right? So this is a study that I pulled out that talks about when they've done cardiac MRIs after people have had the coronavirus, and this was before we had all these kind of Delta variant kind of coronaviruses and things like that. But it's it shows a scary percentage of these athletes actually had things like myocarditis after they had the coronavirus, up to 30%. That's a third. So when we look back to the rates, 323 out of 26 million, that's vanishingly small compared to one out of every three. And it's not just that. When we look at what does the coronavirus do to other parts of your body, this is another study that was from the Lancet, where it looked to see, yeah, that after people had the coronavirus, that it seemed to affect them even like where they would get anxiety or depression or some other kind of thing, up to a third also. So yeah, the coronavirus is kind of a scary virus. So we want people to be a little bit worried if they get the coronavirus, and especially now it seems like that the coronavirus, it's changing. It's coming for us, and it's coming for us as what they call the Delta variant. And if you could see from this graph, you could see that the rates of the Delta variant form of the coronavirus have just like skyrocketed. And this is the problem, because it seems like as it mutates, the virus is getting more and more contagious. Now, luckily, it seems like the vaccine still works against all the different manifestations of the coronavirus. But you can see on this slide that, yeah, that the states that are very good about being vaccinated, they're not being burdened with the Delta variant. But you could see the states that perhaps are not that good, they are actually getting they're on fire with the Delta variant of the coronavirus. So yeah, so we never want to do this again. So what we want to do is make sure that everyone gets vaccinated. When everyone gets vaccinated, there's less wild type of the virus, there's less chance for other mutations, there's more of a chance then that everything gets back to normal, and that we're able to do everything that everybody wants to, right? And luckily, it seems like the virus has not mutated so much that all the different tools that we have are not useless anymore, right? They're all still working, but it's really up for everybody to be vaccinated. So I would tell you that we recommend everyone to be vaccinated. Everyone at RBK recommends everyone to be vaccinated. I vaccinated everybody in my family. My kids are vaccinated. I am vaccinated. I got my honey vaccinated. So yes, so we definitely would say that nothing has changed. We want everyone to be vaccinated. I want you to, if you're not vaccinated, to call and make sure that you get yourself vaccinated.